छोड़ दूंगा आने दो
Nick sir.
Look here. Lean. To left side. Lean center. Big here. Bring it. Bring. Yeah. Yes. Lean center. Thank you.
वो रोहित तुम भी जाओ जाओ ना अरे मैं मानता हूँ जाओ Thank you.
Thank you. We need to go.
We need to go. Okay. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Thank you.
Steph, hey, just come with us for now so you know where we're going.
Yeah.
What's happening?
The other design.
Should we finish this one then?
I think so.
Anyway, it's a different collection, right? Yeah.
Might as well start.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you. Can I come down? Come, of course, yes. All right. The second show of LAKME Fashion Week Day 1, Urvashi Janeja and Shweta Kapoor. Could we have a big hand for them first? Yeah? Thank you. Let's begin with Urvashi. Um, Tell us a little bit about your thought behind the collection this season. It was, I mean, the opening show, the second show at LAKME Fashion Week, day one is always filled with a lot of curiosity. Everybody wants to know it sets the tone for the day, for the week rather, right? And both of you have done a great job at it, season on season. Tell us a little bit about what went into the collection, into choosing Rhea to be your muse for the show this season. Yeah.
Hi. So the collection's called Away. It's got, so the starting point of it was a lot of geometric prints, a lot of shapes that were put together, and most of the formations on almost all clothes are of birds, are of flying birds. They're oversized and to the point where they're almost not recognizable. But it was about just pixelating the birds over, and it kind of symbolizes liberation and freedom. And but I wanted to do it with a very fun tone and obviously with a lot of color. So we have a lot of neons, blacks, golds, basically very graphic, a graphic palette. And Rhea obviously was like the only choice because she's so fun and so bubbly, and she just, I don't know, she just brings such good positive energy to the table, and she fit the whole collection perfectly. And I'm going to let Rhea take it from here.
I think that I personally can relate to Urvashi's collection. I think that it's very important that when you walk the ramp for someone, where you wear someone's clothes, you need to feel comfortable. You need to feel like you can own those clothes. And that only happens when it's suited to your style. But I think that every girl can relate to her collection because it's got everything that a girl wants. There's colors, there's fun, and it's very utility, like a gown with pockets. Like I never thought of that before. So I'm very excited. I had my hands in my pockets. It's so smart. Like when you're out there, you're partying or you're going for someone's reception or something, the pockets are just going to be life-changing. You don't have to beg boys ki mera phone rakh lo, mera ye kar lo, please. Hum khud kar sakte hain. So I think that her collection, like she said, is liberating and fun, and I had a blast. Thank you.
Moving to Shweta. I mean, tell us everything.
So we keep talking about the fact that our women's always on the go, and this time we really wanted to capture it and put it out there. So we put in, like the opening of the show, as you saw, was all about the airport with people walking in and out, like with sleeves rolled up, coffee mugs in their hands, weekend bags, which we do. It was also a lot about movement. So we put fringes in the collection, which have been doing really well for us. It's about garments that you can put on and throw. You can wear it in 2 minutes. You don't have to iron it, really. It's very travel friendly, so you can dump it in your suitcase. When you go for your holiday, take it out, you literally don't have to iron it. So we took all those elements together and put this collection out, which was really about capturing the spirit of being on the road.
So for women on the go.
Women on the go.
Women on the go. All right, we're going to open the floor to questions, if any. Media, anything that you'd like to check on? Okay, so then can we just do a quick photo op for everybody? Yeah.
First of all, I want to thank my team who just came together, B Blunt and Fat Mo, and all the amazing people who walked for me. Shushan, Prateik, Bhavna, you know, Mark, Marsha? Marka. There she is, amazing. You know, Jason, everyone to represent. So by Felicia basically means dismissing the irrelevant, just not listening to what other people say and just being who you are. And I think that is so important today when we're also judgmental and we're always spewing hate at other people, you know. And just, I think the ability to be who you are and love yourself automatically just makes the whole world a better place. Yeah. And simply put, that's all I was trying to kind of get out today.
It was a great show. You could hear everybody just like wooing and cheering and everything. The fact that you had showstoppers looking so, you know, like out of their shell, it just was a great visual treat for every audience members. Prateik, you look so unique.
Thank you.
Sushant, I mean,
love it.
I love the entire, the detailing that has gone into it. It's beautifully portrayed. Prateik,
yes.
Start off with you.
Sure.
How is it like, you know, getting into this avatar? What was it like when Sohaya came up to you and said that, so this is my concept?
You know what? I have to break it to you that I volunteered.
Yeah.
I volunteered for this. So we were actually at dinner, and we were all at dinner, and Chola says, you know, I'm having a show and this and that. I'm like, oh, okay. So what's it about? She says about drag, And everyone's doing it, so hang on, can I do it? I actually wanted it. I'm like, Chola, can I do it? And
I mean, his face is half shaved, so imagine.
But she was apprehensive because like, hey, listen, you have to dress up drag, you have to have drag makeup and stuff like that. Are you okay? Is it, you know, is it a good kind of, is it a good space for you? I said, absolutely, yes, I'm jumping. I absolutely jumped in. Because, you know, just her representing gender fluidity and all of us have so many, you know, we have so many gay friends and lesbian friends, and there's so many, you know, people who dress drag are so close to us, and we just wanted to have fun with them. We love them, you know, and it's about loving and let loving, you know, and that's why we wanted to do this and just, you know, represent each other and do this together and just have one hell of a time. I think we've managed to do that. I think we've had one hell of a time.
I think that was exactly what was coming off on the ramp as well. Why the energy of the show was just bar none.
Absolutely.
What a great way for, you know, kicking off LAKME Fashion Week. It was such a good show. So Shant, I would love to hear from you. Like Prateik just mentioned, you know, like completely erasing the lines of gender fluidity. Like it shouldn't have to be age, number, your size, everything is now, it doesn't come under a particular bracket.
Right.
And a conversation like this is so relevant in today's day and age because we need to really like educate the audience about so many things. How passionate and how involved were you when Sohaya came to you with this project?
So first of all, I think it's a great step that you've taken to include drag in on the runway, which happens everywhere around the world, but like this is the first time it's happening here, so thank you. And that's amazing because I perform and so does Mark all over the world literally, and then we were just like, okay, everybody everywhere is doing drag and we're not doing it, and then okay, now that you just shut me up.
That's hard.
And yeah, and no, because there was when I was on Big Boss, I wanted to do drag, and then I was just like, oh, I don't know how they'll react and stuff. But then I saw Courtney Act, who's a drag queen, winning Big Brother UK. And I was like, girl, that was my idea, she stole it. They stole everything, they stole the Kohinoor. My name is Rani Kohinoor, my drag name. And I just jumped, I was like, are you serious? And she's like, I want you to perform also. I was like, I'm coming, tell me when, I'm staying with you. So I just loved it, absolutely loved it. And the energy was crazy. I just absolutely thought, I was like, wow.
Wow.
So yeah.
So coming back to you actually, shows like RuPaul's Drag Race are so big. They have a platform to really showcase, you know, the best of the best. When you were conceptualizing the term bi Felicia, because that's something that's so, you know, it hits a note when Cookie says it. So what was the inspiration between like why bi Felicia?
I actually did watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I just realized that there's so much, like, you know, everyone's a human being, no matter what you are, gay, straight, drag, whatever. And that's the most important, that's the basic thing that everyone must address and recognize, you know. And everyone has so much talent, and when you look at drags, you know, they always look happy and they're always performing. There's also such a, maybe another story behind it, you know. It's so difficult to kind of come out there and be different and not be judged.
Yeah.
So that was actually just that was the fundamental, I think, thought behind the show I did. And everyone I spoke to, from Roma, who was doing jewelry, you know, and Ashwin, who was doing music, the hair, the makeup, everyone was just, they identified with it so much that everyone wanted to be a part of it, you know. So I think basically that's what you need. You need love and just get rid of hate.
Absolutely.
It's so simple, you know.
Love and let love. I think that's our tagline for the show. I think it should be love and let love.
Taking a page from RuPaul's Drag Race, my last line to you is going to be, you guys can stay, I'm going to sashay away and open the
I love you.
We love you.
To media questions. Guys, if you have any questions to ask. Okay, as always, we're going to keep it for the one-on-ones. Fine, then I think I'm done here. Okay. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much for the show.
I think you are one of the most intellectually sound.
Yes, girl. She's done her research, honey.
Oh my God.
Talk to you for AVM.
Mark.
I'm just gonna request you guys.
Yes, look at Ronnie. I won't lie.
Yes,
okay.
Look here.
Stand up.
Look here.